Hi, first grade. Today for math, you will need your guided class practice 94A and your class fact practice 94A and side B's for your math facts. For side A, you're going to take your time on it, make sure that you're answering each problem and double checking your work. And then for side B, have a parent or a sibling time you to see how fast you can go. Now make sure that you're not going too fast that you are answering the wrong problems. Pay attention to the plus and minus signs. Okay, and then now you take out your guided class practice side A, and we will go through this together. I want you to start with your name, date, day of the week, and number 1. And today you're going to draw 12 tally marks. Go. Okay, for number 2, I'll read it to you. Donovan had 41 cents. Show this using the least number of dimes and pennies. Color the pennies brown. So, we don't want to use 41 pennies because that's a lot of change. We want to use the least amount possible, only using dimes and pennies. So, how many dimes do we need to make 41 cents? We need 4 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. And how many pennies do we need? We need 1 penny. So, color that penny brown. Okay, he found another dime. Draw the dime. So we were at 41 cents, and if we add a dime, how many cents will we be up to now? We will be up to 51 cents. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41 plus 10 cents equals 51. Write 51 cents on the line. Okay, number 3. Someone made a mistake when they put these number cards in order. Circle a number card that you would move so that the number cards will be in order. I'm going to read the number cards to you. 7, 12, 16, 24, 21, 27, 35. I'm going to give you a moment to figure out which number that might be. The first thing we're going to do is look at our tens places, which is our dimes place, our dimes amount. We see 7 pennies, which is the smallest, because there aren't any dimes. 12 cents, 1 dime, 16 cents, 1 dime, and 6 pennies is more than 2 pennies. Now we go up to 2 dimes and 4 pennies, 2 dimes and 1 penny. I would rather have 2 dimes and 4 pennies. So this tells me that 24 is the bigger number that should go behind 21 cents. 21 cents is smaller than 24 cents. Number 4 says color the even numbers in problem 3 yellow. So take out a yellow marker or crayon and tell me again what even numbers end with. Even numbers end in a 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So, color in all the even numbers that end in a 2, a 4, 6, 8, or 0. The 3 numbers you should color are 12, 16, and 24. Number 5, fill in the missing numbers. So here we see that these answers are all problems that equal 10. So 2 plus what equals 10? Start with 2 in your mind and then count up to 10 on your fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I ended with 8 on my fingers. Now, what plus 7 equals 10? Start with 7 in your mind and count up to 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 3. 5 plus what equals 10? Five plus 5 is a doubles fact. 1 plus what equals 10? Four plus what equals 10? This is a doubles plus 1 fact. And 10 plus what equals 10? We're already at 10, so do we have to add anything? Nope, our answer is 0. Go ahead and fill in these answers. Okay, number 6. You will need a red and a blue marker or crayon. Okay, the problem says ask exactly 10 people whether they like the color red or the color blue better. Show their choices on this graph. Well, since we're not in school, we can't ask what everyone's favorite color is. So I'm just going to give you a random number. I'm going to say that 11 students like red and 12 students like blue. Actually, I'm going to make your numbers a little bit smaller because there's only 10 boxes. I'm going to say that 8 students like red and 10 students like blue. So, take out your red crayon and shade in 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, go ahead and do that. Okay, and the blue, there are 10 students that like blue. So shade in 10. Well, we know that this is 8. So how many plus 2? 8 plus what equals 10? 8 plus 2, 9, 10. So we know that we have to fill this whole graph. All right, take a moment to shade in your graph. And which color did most of the people we ask like better? Well, we couldn't ask anyone, but I said that 10 people liked blue and only 8 liked red. So that tells us that more people like blue. Give a thumbs up if you think more first graders would like blue. Hopefully we can come back to school so that we can see if more students like red or blue in our class. Okay, now for your homework, do side B and your fact sheet. Thanks for doing this with me.